Hello, hello, hello. I am having a go with tape 16, so it's the wrong that's the wrong perspective, but you get the idea. Tape 16, I'm having a go with it. What I'm going to do is I'm trying to record something. It's all on the fly. I'm going to try and edit to a minimum. The song's not going to be very long because of editing. I don't want to waste your time. I'm just going to muck around for a bit using this tape 16 thing. I did a video yesterday, and I don't know, people didn't like my take. They didn't like my hot take, and it was more a comment on self-discipline over technology. Why would you need technology to instill discipline into you when you're a human being with free will? It was a philosophical question more than anything else. But so what we've done here, if I choose, which window did I select? Was it this one? No, this one. That's it. Move that out of the way. We have the performance window. I shall put on the headphones of shame, and we will see if I can get this working. I need to turn my microphone off because otherwise it's going to get a bit weird. So radio silence, I'm afraid, from now on. The thing with this is I don't have any drums. I don't have a drum kit. I normally use drums in Logic, and I don't know how to do that in tape 16. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some rhythm guitar down first, and then we're going to add. That's the plan. I'm going to do the rhythm guitar and just add everything on top of it. The rhythm guitar is the bottom, is the bed of all of this. That's the plan. Hopefully it works okay. So, and then we're going to build, maybe put some percussion over. I've got a tambourine. I might try and put some tambourine or something as percussion, but we'll figure it out as we go along, I think. So that was the first bit. He said that was the first bit. Now I don't know. How do we rewind? How do we rewind this? Is it that? Oh, there we go. So I've played around with it, but I'm not familiar with all the controls. So you're gonna have to. Can it go faster than that? Oh God, it really is like being back in the thing, isn't it? So let's just check what we've recorded. Did that work? Right. Oh, do I have to turn record off? Oops. Wait a minute. I messed that up. Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. That sounds very much like... That sounds very much like... Oh, I see. I've got it now. I've got it. Okay, so input 3 is where my guitar goes in. PFX, I need bias FX because that's what I'm using. And this time we're going to put some bass down. You can't see that. Oh, it's not registering on the screen. Oh. I'm using bias FX here, and I have a bass sound that I use. I just need to switch over to bass guitar. Bass guitar. Here we go. Of course, I haven't tuned anything up because I'm completely unprepared, because that's what I am. But maybe I'll edit this bit out, eh? Need a pick, need a pick. That'll do, pig. That seems to be alright. I've got to work out what I was doing now. This is going to be terrible. This is what happens when you don't prepare. I wonder if I'll be able to even hear it. Let's just check for level first. Right, that sounds like a playthrough to me, so I think I might have something. Okay, let's see if we can wax a hot one, shall we? Let's see if we can wax a hot one. Bit of a squeaky bit at the end there, unfortunately. But hey, I suppose we can fade that out. I don't know how we do that. Okay, well that's all right. I mean, again, I'm really not sure how any of this works. I'm so used to the Logic way of like setting up sound and everything. I wonder how I can put a compressor on that bass, but hey, this is all part of the challenge, isn't it? This is all part of the challenge to record something. So, what should we do next? Should we try and put some percussion on this? Should we try and put some percussion? For that, I might switch to this camera because I have some of that. So we'll put this on track 4. Which input would that be? I've got to figure out which input it is. That is input 4, I believe. Input 4. Record. Perfecto. Turn it down a bit there. Can I put some... I'll just try that for a bit. Let me just... That's it. I think I've found my groove. So we'll put some of this on. All right. Just got to mute my microphone again because it's going to get a bit weird when I do all this. Such is the way. Right. Okay. Let's get ready with this. That's how we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Make it so. Let's make it rock and roll. I think I might have got a bit of creaky chair in there as well as I leant back. Oh dear, oh this is the problem, isn't it, using tape 16. It captures everything, even my voice. So yeah, that was that done. So we'll do that, but what we'll do is I think I might get some tambourine. Let's put some tambourine on it. Where's my tambourine gone? That's down there. Oh. And we'll do that as well. And again for level, because tambourines are loud. Oh, sorry, my levels are all over the place. God, how do I turn this down? That was a little bit lower than I anticipated, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. We'll work with that. That was a little bit lower than I anticipated because I turned it again. I'm doing this all on the fly, you know. This is all on the fly. This is all. Now I'm going to put some bass drum on that. Again, we're doing a bass drum. Oh, that's what I need. That's exactly what I needed. This is exactly what we need. This is where we improvise. He says we're improvising. Whoops. So this is going to be. That's going to be loud. Oh, I'm going to have to get the levels right for that. So track 6 is again number 4 input. And record it. Turn that down, but not too far down that we can't hear it. That sounds good. Just scoot it a be a bit iffy, this one, but we'll give it a go. That's the noise I want. Play. Right. Got to remember to turn the microphone up so you can hear me. You still hear me? Yes, good. Right, so I don't know how that's going to sound. We'll have a listen. Have a listen to the playback. Got all the toys out today. All the toys. Oh, let's see. Let's just turn that. we'll stick with that. And now I've just got to figure out how to put some solo guitar in it. Could put some guitar. Would you reckon solo? Put some screaming rock and roll guitar on it or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you name the tracks? Oh, you can't name the tracks. Oh, you can name the tracks if you double click on them. So that is. So this is so I know what I'm doing. Rhythm guitar. Oh, let's just do this on the desktop window so you can see what I'm doing. So this is rhythm guitar. Okay. And that is bass. Oh no, track 3 is bass. Whoopsie. That's also rhythm guitar. Because it's a stereo kind of pair thing I've got going on there. I can spell rhythm. And then we've got the bass on that track. And then on that track it is the shaker. On that track it is tambourine, but I mixed that too low. This is the thing where you go, oh, I've done it wrong. And that is bass tambourine. Does that sound right? Bass tambourine? Okay, so that means this one will be lead guitar. Right, so I need to put BIS effects on that. And oh, how does this work? Because I can't do a stereo out. Because normally I'm used to recording stereo. And then see, it's a bit funky with the plugins, but oh, I don't want to do that. Oh God, try that one. And you get me guitar. Oh, get me guitar. Oh blimey. Oh blimey. Oh, there's just not enough space, Darren. You've got all your toys out. There's not enough space. Whoops-a-daisy. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, he says. Live camera 2. No, I need window. That's what I need. That one. Move that out of the way. And get a guitar. We'll go some rock and roll. And I've got to remember what I was playing because I have no memory of what I was doing. That sounds terrible because you've got the wrong input. That's better. Okay. Put over there a bit. Just want to hear it. Wait a minute. I've edited this bit out. That's why. The lesson there is never assume your guitar's in tune, because the warm weather has rendered this completely out of tune from a few days ago when I tuned it. That's the lesson. That's the lesson, folks. Anyway, let's see if we can get something going, but I'm not confident. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I'm not confident though. Really not confident about this at all. I had a bit of fun there at the end, but I wasn't too keen on that. Again, I usually take a bit more time, but we're trying to do this in as little time as possible, he said. So, move the big thing out the window and then rewind and pull that back. Yeah, oh, that wasn't so good. That wasn't so good, but that's how I tend to do it. But I tend to work out the guitar pieces a bit better than that. You know, again, I'm just doing this for speed, for brevity more than anything else. So, you know, also I'm not happy about not being able to get a stereo kind of effect over two tracks, like doing a stereo pair. I'm not happy about that. I'll probably have to figure it out if I read the manual, if there is a manual. But let's see just how bad this sounds. Ooh. Oh fuck, that's bad. There, you get the idea. He said that was the that was it. That was the experiment. He said that was the experiment. So yeah, I mean, people say I'll use it. I've used it. I know what a tape machine is, and I know what you know, and I know how to use one. I mean, it's all right. I just wish they could do like stereo pairs with the plug-in in stereo, if you know what I mean. So one input in, one mono input in for my guitar, stereo pair, the bias effects plug-in on the stereo output, because I like to do stereo guitars. That's just because I use delay and stuff. That's a preference of mine. Again, I've got to get used to how to do the mixing conventions on this. Is interesting. I mean, it's all right. It's okay. It's very much how I learned how to record back in the day. So it's like, yeah, it's all right. It's okay, but I still don't really. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's good fun though. It's good fun if you had this on an iPad, and you were, like I said, you were just maybe recording a band in a live situation. I think this would be useful, you know, for setting up microphones, you know, in a live situation. But you know, it's there. Again, I wasn't. Again, people think, so why are you criticising other people's choices? I'm not. What I was trying to say is, why do you need this app? Why do you need this particular app when you can just have self-discipline, you know, and limit yourself? You don't need an app. That was the point I was trying to make. Maybe it came across wrong. But my point is why do you need an app like this, excuse me, to limit yourself when you can, you know, have the discipline, self-discipline to do it? That was it. That was my peculiar, because again, I don't believe in Father Christmas, but I believe in the oblique strategy cards sometimes. Brian Eno did these cards called oblique strategies, and you set yourself rules in the studio or whatever creative art you're pursuing. You know, you might draw a card, it might say do it backwards, you know, or swap instruments or something like that, and it's a way of getting you out of a creative rut. I can see how you might use this as to get you out of a creative rut, but I don't really know why. If you've already got a DAW, if you've already got Logic or whatever it is, what other one is that you're using, you can just not look at the screen. You know, you don't have to look at the screen. You can look away like I did then. That's how I normally play, like this, in that direction, because I don't want to get distracted by what's on the screen. But yeah, I mean, it's good fun. It's good fun. I just wish that there was better application for stereo, recording stereo plugins, if you know what I mean. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I may have set it up wrong. Again, I can't really say it's a criticism because I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Somebody in the comments correct me. Is there a way of getting stereo plugins to record, you know, to print? That's what they call it in this convention, to print over two tracks. One input, guitar input, stereo guitar effects over, because I'd like that if that was fine. Everything else isn't such a big deal. And then I've got to figure out how I'd mix it, what effects I'd use, you know, with reverb and stuff like that. Is that done on the master? Is it done on the bus? I do not know. I tend to just drag it, you know, onto the master bus of Logic. So, you know, it's something. But there you go. That's what I did. I made a fool of myself just to show off Tape 16 and get some of those lovely, lovely views. Those lovely views that everybody else is getting, because I don't get any views on it because I'm not very good. As you witnessed, I'm a bit crappy. I'm not one of those guitar wizards. But hey, you know, we all do what we do, don't we? But again, that's how, I mean, this is how I record anyway. Is I tend to jam into Logic, and then, you know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I refine it, you know. So it's not really different to how I already work, you know. So that's it. It's fine. It's okay. It's great. Wonderful. Fantastic. I still don't get it. Why you'd want that when you can already do it in Logic. And I imagine if Apple or any other DAW, somebody said in Reaper you can turn off the window anyway. You can go into tape mode in Reaper, which is one I've not investigated. But I imagine if this becomes truly popular, I imagine that Apple and their ilk will offer a tape mode in their DAW. There'll be a big button that says tape, and this will come up, and, you know, there'll be, I can imagine this becoming a convention, you know, and if this becomes popular. But there you go. That was me messing around with Tape 16. Yeah, it's good fun. It works. The plugins are a little bit, you know, a little bit clunky in here. The plugin integration, and I wish I could get a stereo plugin thing working across the thing there. Didn't quite. That's probably me. That's probably me not setting it up right. So don't have a go at me. I'm just a guitar player, man. I'm not sophisticated like you MIDI folk. And that's a bit of fun. Thank you for watching. If you watched this far, my God, it went on a little bit too far. But I'm going to leave it as is. I'm just going to upload it, all 50 minutes of it, so you can hear the mess I've made and laugh at my terrible guitar playing. And that's that. Thank you for watching. Ta-ta.